ACCA SBL December 2024 Pre-Seed Information Analysis Part 4 Opportunities and Threats for Rodnim. I filmed a separate video for strengths and weaknesses, so if you want to see the full SWOT analysis, please go watch that too. Opportunities for Rodnim. First is going after public sector clients. Expanding into a new market segment can increase fee income and operating profits. Virtual events are another opportunity. They are growing in popularity. This is a new product that can increase growth of Rodnim. From the pre-scene, I do not understand that they're delivering virtual events. Unless there's something else in the exhibits, I think this is going to be a new product for them. Another opportunity can be strategic alliances, formal or informal collaborations, and cooperations. So, Rodnim is valuing control and independence very highly. Because of that, they did not have any cooperations or collaborations, formal or informal. But that can create competitive advantage in this competitive market. That can really help a small company. So this is a big opportunity for them. Technological innovations, like in many cases, also in this case, can bring competitive advantage. We know from their website that Rodnim likes to use technology. We know they already have the information systems in place. So they can go further and use these technologies to help them overcome their weaknesses, such as their event budget control issues. They can implement better cost control using technology. Or in the risks part, we see that one of the risks is not being able to find necessary resources. They can also do resource planning using technology. Another opportunity is restructuring Rodnim as a limited company. This will help Rodnim get easier access to equity and external funding. They can have formal structures in place. It will add credibility in the eyes of their clients, and it will appeal to corporate and public sector clients more. When we mentioned that they can also try to get public sector clients, for example, this will probably be much more easier as a limited company than a partnership. And in some cases, government may choose only to work with suppliers that are in corporations. So that might also be a necessity in the case that they decide to get public sector clients. This will depend on the exhibit. You will see the expectations of public sector clients in the exhibits probably. Threats, as it is mentioned over and over in the case, this is a very competitive industry. High competition is going to be a threat, especially considered together with Rodnim's already problematic decline in operating margins and limited fee income growth. Economic volatility can decrease the demand for all types of events. High interest rate is going to mean high borrowing costs, which in turn can create a liquidity risk. Another weakness is going to be that unexpected weather events due to climate change can cause delay or cancellation of events, which can create big costs. Reputational harm can happen as a result of increased awareness of environmental issues, environmental impact of events. And if an event management business cannot keep their environmental footprint under control, they will have reputation risks probably. There are financial risks, especially loss-making events and exposure to bad debt. Rodnim probably has both of these problems, looking at their declining operational margins. However, we know that operational profit margin is going down, but we are not given a cost structure. We are not given any specific reason for that. my guess is not being able to control event budgets as they should, and they probably have some exposure to bad debt. There are some accounts receivables that they couldn't collect from clients. So you should maybe think of some controls that you can put in place to avoid those getting even worse. Compliance risk due to increased health and security and health and safety and data protection legislations mainly. This seems like this is going to be an issue because it is mentioned both in the industry risks and in Rodnim's risk, as far as I remember. Cyber attacks are an issue, especially in the case that you deliver virtual events. You should have extra layers of cybersecurity measures. Operational risks, especially related to IT and resource planning, are other threats. These threats match with Rodnim's risk register. And when you think of it, for some of those, like resource planning, you can also use technological innovations that you are given in the case, as we mentioned in the opportunities part.